Good morning, I am QUAN and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. There's someone that's coming towards you, possibly a Cancer, someone that has heavy Cancer in their chart or any other sign. This person that's on their way to you is not of a healthy mind. This person is imbalanced and unhealed. This person was trying to juggle several people, and what they're coming to you in an energy of you're the last option that has not shut the door in their face. Okay, this person is feeling a lot of anxious anxiety. I have the Nine of Swords here, and then I have the Knight of Pentacles reverse. This is someone that is lacking in structure and discipline. I don't think it's in their work ethic, but I mean structure and discipline in their character, in their character traits, their character flaws. This is somebody that needs to get their life together. So this is someone that's been in very heavy contemplation, you know, with the Four of Swords reversed here. That was, they were reflecting, but whatever they were reflecting on, they did not go deep enough to heal, okay? They only went deep enough to devise a way to circumvent going within to heal their foundation and their issues on a root level. Instead, they're just trying to do a surface level fix. So they're not coming to you already in the right energy, okay? They've been in hermit mode reflecting, but the Four of Swords are reversed. Now they're ready to take action, but the action that they're taking, Knight of Pentacles reverse, is coming to you all out of order. You know, all the directions and avenues and doors that they went to see if they were still open to them are now closed. So if your door is, they're coming to you to see if you'll open the door to them and allow them into your energy. The energy I'm getting is a narcissist gasping for air, okay? This is someone that's running out of gas. I remember when I used to listen to a lot of healing from narcissistic abuse videos back in the day when I was going through my dark night of the soul and trying to heal from family issues and other stuff. There was someone that was explaining, they were explaining what it feels like for a narcissist when they're running out of fuel, when they're running out of narc supply. Because this, you imagine you're driving on a road in a state that has very long roads. Let's say, I think Ohio, North Dakota, or somewhere where you might have to drive 100 miles before you get to a gas station, okay? So this person, imagine they're driving on this long road and they're about to run out of gas, okay? But they're in an isolated area on one of those long roads, driving through wheat field after wheat field, and there's not going to be another gas station for a long time. And the handle is way below the E line. They're about to run out of gas. And they stop at a diner. And there's a man standing in the diner, you know, spitting tobacco, and they're like, "Sir, can you please tell me where I can get some gas in a hurry? My car is running out of gas, and if I stop, I'm going to be stuck. There's no auto mechanic shop for miles." And the person that they asked for help, you know, they talk real slow, and they're kind of beating around the bush, you know, like, "Well, how you doing there, fella? What's your name? Where are you from?" "Oh, yeah, gas. Yeah, these cars that run on gas." "What kind of car that you got over there? Was that a Chevy?" "I once drew a Chevy." This person is kind of talking around in circles, you know, instead of helping that man locate somewhere they could get gas in an emergency. So this person is like, look, I understand, you know, you want to talk. Maybe, you know, you're not used to having a lot of company, but I am running out of gas right now, and you're not getting to the point. Where can I get gas? Is there somewhere or someone around here that can give me some gas? I'm running out of gas. And the person, yeah, gas. That's right. Yeah, it's not too many gas places around here. I remember back in 1965, so the feeling that the energy this person is coming to you in, that's this narcissist. They're running out of fuel, they're running out of gas, okay? They're running out of options of people that were their narc supply in the first place, okay? And they're feeling anxious because they're going to shut down completely if they can't get a hold of some supply very soon, because this person is unhealed and they don't know how to generate energy on their own, and it's going to make them mentally sick. As a result, it's going to, by default, affect their emotional body and then affect all of their energy bodies, which is going to, in turn, affect the physical body. Okay? Everything manifests in the mental plane before it manifests into the physical, because I told you, your energy centers are all aligned with your major organs in your body. And when your energy centers are out of whack, too tight, or too loose, it affects you with dis-ease and some type of illness or pain in that part of your body. So this person's getting ready to start breaking down. So this is the energy they're on their way to you in, okay? So they were reflecting and trying to find a way to get some supply, and their vehicle is about to shut down because they can't get the information they need, from the person they ran into, that the explanation I just gave you of the man running out of gas in his car, he's not getting it. This person is in despair because something happened between them and a Capricorn that they were married to, okay? This Capricorn is no longer letting them back in or open to them. Now, I did have a download. Something that was possibly going on. This is not going to be everyone, but take it as it applies, because a lot of these readings will resonate with a lot of different people in different ways, but the details are not exactly the same for anybody. So I might get different things for different people. But whoever this person is, like I said, this could be masculine energy with heavy Cancer in their chart. The type of marriage that they was in with this Capricorn energy here, it was an open marriage. They allowed them to be with other people. And I was asking myself, why? What is this? Are they just two free spirits? What was it? They did not come together in love. These people actually came together because they thought they would be a good match to produce financial abundance. But I'm getting an energy for somebody out there, this Capricorn that they were married to in the past, actually, the reason they had such a hold on them is because they have a Black Widow energy about them. This Capricorn is an occultist. They were married to a woman that was an occultist that had some type of entity she was sacrificing to, okay? And this man was also an occultist. Both of these two people together, she was sending him out to seek out women that had pure energy, that had a certain level of purity. Like the purest cocaine is the most expensive one. It's like a drug. It's very futile to manifestation on a high level. Yes, this person had a lot of poly relationships with other women that are of a lower frequency and vibration, to try to bring energy back to his Black Widow, energy that occultist he was married to. But it was not enough energy, which is why they specifically had to target high priestess, women that have a certain bloodline, a certain spiritual bloodline and lineage, and have a certain type of potent, pure energy. It's a purity level that they have. It's a vibration that they maintain that is so ripe and good for the plucking, so they can manifest money in abundance. And you might be one of those people, whoever you are, that has that spiritual energy about you. You might be a high priestess, okay, with that high intuition, okay, that has that power to open up your mouth and literally manifest things that you speak into existence because of the energy that you're producing in your body, in your energy centers, okay? Because of how you think in a high vibration and move and act and live and have your being. In him we move and live and have our being. It's the energy that you move in and think in that has you at this high vibration. Okay? Your crown chakra is activated and open. You have intuition. You have spiritual power because of your purity of heart. When your heart chakra is activated and you have a pure heart and you move and act out of a heart space of love, that means that you're of a higher consciousness. Your energy is in the higher chakras that go above your heart, okay? Rather than in your lower chakras. Your consciousness is higher, okay? You don't do things from a space of low vibrational ego or out of survival in a carnal nature. You don't act more out of your root chakra, which has to do with survival. Eat, sleep, shit, have sex, just reproduce, have sex just for pleasure, and uncontrolled. You have control over yourself. You're emotionally responsible, okay? You're emotionally intelligent. You have these qualities of someone that walks in that Christ energy, that higher consciousness, like the ascended masters, Kuan Yin, Siddhartha, Jesus, all these people that had that high vibration of that Christ and Buddha energy. That's who you are. So these people want you to manifest from. So for some of you, that he was married to a Capricorn, and I feel like what happened is because he had some type of interaction with another high priestess that was really like an avenger type energy, that actually had a spiritual assignment to give him a spiritual ass whooping, to bring some judgment to what he was doing. I believe it did trigger some type of change in which he wanted to walk away from this lifestyle of what he's been doing. It opened his eyes, but he's not yet out of the red. It just triggered an awakening in him. He has not taken any real action for change as of yet. But I believe because it triggered something in him that's wanting him to make some changes in his life, it's causing this Capricorn energy that he's married to, whom he's built wealth and abundance with, in sending him out to get energy from high priestess like you and other women that have that type of energy, by playing around in their energy and giving them false hope and making fake offers and then pulling them back as a way of harnessing their energy by causing their emotional body to be off balance, as well as through sex, harnessing their energy and taking it back to this Capricorn he was married to. Because he does not want to do that anymore, and he's trying to pull himself and separate from that, because he's not winning anymore doing it because of that spiritual ass whooping that he got. So now this Capricorn energy is walking away from him. You're throwing in the towel. You're not going to work with me anymore. Then this marriage is over. Okay? So this person is coming towards you, but they're coming towards you to love bomb you. Okay? I have the Chariot here. Okay? And also double meaning. Like I said, that's Cancer energy. But also it's someone that's coming in your direction. I don't know if this person is coming from out of town or whatever the case may be. But the Ace of Cups, they're coming to love bomb you, okay? And I pulled the other cards before this that was showing their energy that they're in. They're distorted. They're coming, whatever emotion that you get from them at this particular time, they showed up as the Emperor reversed, okay? In my pre-shuffle. Whatever you get from them right now, this is the energy they're coming to you in. No structure, no discipline. All the other doors have been shut in their face. They're not willing to sit down as of yet, to heal themselves. so that they can pursue someone for the right reasons. This person is coming to you in a distorted, very distorted masculine energy. So beware. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull the full message for you. Okay. Let's go. What are the messages? I told you. That's the Star card, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, in the past, this person, yeah, okay, here you go. So in the past, Six of Cups here, you know, that little high vibrational trickster, high priestess that was actually an avenger that was there, that, you know, that came from Wakanda. The high priestess that came from Wakanda, the same place this energy that's coming towards you came from. You know, they're two of a kind, but one is in a high vibration and one is still in the darkness. They came as a spy to see if that person was doing their job, you know, in the 3D world here, you know, where we are. And when they did what they did to this high priestess that was in disguise, you know, they didn't get the results that they were looking for. They were trying to bind someone that was a star on their, this person that was on their path, correct, right path, in alignment for them, that's born under a specific constellation and star of that Christ energy. They tried to bind this person up, but they didn't know that that person was going to uncloak themselves and give them the hi-ya spiritual ass whooping, right? So this person was very dissatisfied with the results that they got, you know, in trying to bind this Christ energy right here, okay, that they got that ass whooping from. So they had to walk away from it with this Eight of Cups. They you know, they got that red on. That red is representation of that ass that's on fire, because they got burnt the hell up and they trying to haul ass out of there. You know, that's the Eight of Cups there. Okay. You know, they thought that they were in a King of Wands energy, thinking that they were going to put it down, kaplow, kabow. You know, they thought they put it down, you know, on some high priestess that was just waiting as a trap, you know, for them to go ahead and make their move, you know, their little chess move, so she could jump all over that board and wipe them, what they were doing, out completely. But the whole purpose was not just to spank that ass. The whole purpose was to trigger this person so that they will have some form of self-awareness of, so that they could have some form of self-awareness and hold a mirror to them of how ugly they were, how ugly they were being, how ugly and disgusting their behavior was, how disgraceful they were acting towards people, you know, how low vibrational what they were doing to the divine feminine energies, and, you know, in the earth, you know, what their behavior, you know, to mirror it to them, to show them, you know, you're going the wrong way, and it's time for you to get a tower, you know, so that everything can be knocked down. You have to destroy in order to rebuild. So this high priestess brought a tower to that person so that they could be knocked off their ego, knocked off that faulty foundation that they were building off of, and rebuild from scratch. The same way Malcolm X, you know, had to rebuild from scratch. You know, he did not come out of prison with a penny to his name. Sometime when the divine has to break you completely down so that you can go through a death and transformation and get in alignment with your calling, they have to take you and strip you of everything that you have. They have to put you into a homeless shelter. They got to put you on the street. They got to put you by the highway in a tent. You know, they got to have you outside washing windows and trying to scrape up and beg for money, eating out of soup kitchen, begging for food, begging for mercy. Sometimes they have to take you there completely from wherever you were and whatever you had, because everything has to be, you cannot fill up you can't add fresh water to a cup that's already filled up with dirty water. You have to completely empty that cup out, and then you have to clean that cup. You have to wash it. You have to wash that dirty cup from the residue of all the dirt. And that is when you're going through your trial. That's when you're sitting in a jail cell. That's when you're sitting in a tent. That's when you're in the shelter. That's, you're being washed. All of your behaviors, the way you treated people, are being mirrored to you while you're going through what you're going through. You're going through your fire, because fire is what purifies and cleanses you of your karma, which is sin. So that once you get that cup all nice and clean, now the divine can refill it with the right thoughts, the right frame of thinking, so you can start taking higher vibrational actions to right the wrongs that you've done, to bring back balance to people that you have caused an imbalance in, to put you on your right path so you can start helping others, so you can start building abundance in the right way. So this person, is right now going through a process of being broken down from their mental stability, their physical health, their financial stability. The breaking down is happening right now. They're being broken down. And the reason they're being broken down is so the divine can rebuild them, so that they can use those spiritual gifts that they were given a charge and a contract with, to use them the way they were told to use them and sent here to use them. We all go through a reckoning and a breaking down. All of us, men and women. I think it might be easier for women because we go through, we're coming out of a patriarchal society in which women were humbled. We were forced, yes, we still had the same amount of dark and light polarities in us as the masculine energy, but we had to be humbled, by being oppressed and in an oppressive society for an entire age of hidden knowledge, the Piscean age, which was a patriarchal society, which kept us oppressed and suppressed, which kept our sexuality and our femininity and that goddess energy that we possess on lockdown, and being dominated and controlled with the masculine energy to create a world for themselves, to manifest abundance and make heaven on earth for themselves, off of holding down our energy and using it at their own will, the way they wanted to use it. So that has humbled us. So when we go through our dark night of the soul, it's a little bit easier for us to take accountability. And I'm not saying this as bias against men, but I am speaking the facts. Yes, we did come out of a patriarchal system. It's always easier for someone to be more humble that has been oppressed, okay? It's easier for someone to reflect on them. So I'm not saying all women are perfect. We have the same dark and light. We all have the same options. We all have the same free will to make our choices. But humility, pain, and suffering and abuse creates humility in people. And women are oppressed and coming out of an oppressed system and society all over the world. So it has made it easier for us to go through our dark nights of the soul and accept accountability. But however, because the masculine energy is on the higher side of that patriarchal society, they came out on top because that was their society that they created. It has caused a mental blockage in which it is a little bit harder for them to accept accountability for their actions, because they have been conditioned and hardened for so long in being on top and having things go their way because of the way the system that they created was set up for us, for us to be emotionally blackmailed, in a mental imprisonment, in a physical imprisonment, every way you can think. And it's gone in their way for so long. It's very, very hard, because it's like clay that has hardened. You can't put water on clay that has already hardened to try to remold it. That clay has to be broken down and destroyed, because all it's going to do is crumble. It's not malleable anymore. Okay? So some of these masculine energies have to be broken down completely completely, in order to rebuild over again. Because it's harder for them to be able to accept accountability. So this person was not able to take accountability for their actions and begin their process, which is not an overnight process. So y'all better stop taking back these men, after they've wronged you. After a month, they turn around and come back to you talking about, I realized the wrong in my ways. I have self-awareness now and I'm healed. No. You don't heal in 1 month. No. You don't heal in 1 month. You don't even go through your karma in 1 month. You cannot take a person back that has to pay back karma for what they have done. Because all they're going to do is dirty and stink you up with that dirty, stinking karma energy, all of the problems that they are going to incur as a result of the imbalances that they have caused, and bring it over to you and be a financial burden on you, an emotional burden on you, because of all the tears they're going to cry while they're going through their dark night of the soul. You don't want that. You are clean. You are pure. You need to continue just focusing on yourself. If you're someone out there that has abandonment issues that you have not fully dealt with yet, every single one of us are still dealing with issues. That's why we're still here. And you're healing. It is best. You would be so surprised. Some of you, are still in the energy of thinking that you have to pursue and go after men. I don't know where an egg gets off its throne, and chases sperm. I've never seen that happen in nature. You will not see it, But some of you, due to abandonment issues, might feel like you're lonely and you need to go after and chase after and try to get that attention back or that energy back from whatever masculine has wronged you in your life. Out of loneliness or out of a hurt space of being unhealed. But you have to understand, magnetism with magnets. If you would take all of your energy and focus it channel it into healing yourself. When you start to heal yourself mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, you start to take positive steps in also focusing on your physical health, your physical appearance. And when you put 100% of your energy into fixing yourself up, you're gonna start glowing with with a light that people that inner confidence, that inner glow that people will be drawn and attracted to. Not just that, your physical appearance is going to get better. Okay, everything about you, because when you're putting 100% of your energy into only you, you suddenly start, oh wow. Let me experiment with eating other ways. Let me experiment with trying to alter my diet, to put healthier things in my body. Let me go for a walk every day. Let me do that. When you put 100% of your energy all into you, positive changes start coming about that cause a body transformation for you. If you feel like you're too skinny, and you need to gain some weight, or if you feel like you need to lose some weight, or you feel like you need to clear your skin, or whatever the issue, fix your teeth, work on different hairstyles, whatever, makeup, your endeavors, as far as being creative, and finding what your thing is that you like to do, because you might have been preoccupied in the past giving some of your energy into pursuing and chasing a man because of your abandonment issues. But if you start to heal, you can pursue some type of talent, some type of passion, find out something about yourself that is so unique and special that you're so good at that you might throw all of yourself into it, including self-improvement. And before you know it, you are functioning at such a high vibration and level that whoever in the past you were pursuing, now they're chasing you. It's about attraction here, the positive and the negative charge. When you move into the positive, then that negative charge is going to automatically be drawn to you and what you're doing and what you're working on, because you will have in every aspect of your life, leveled up and improved, because you put 100% of that energy into healing and fixing yourself. Okay? So this person is coming towards you now because they tried it with someone else to bind someone that was on their correct path, in that Christ energy, and they got burnt. So now they're still in the Knight of Wands energy, but this is going to be hidden because they're coming to love bomb you, like I showed you. Okay, so the King of Wands reverse is someone that uses sex, okay, in a low vibrational way to see if they can control your free will, to see if they can get you to see it their way, to see if they can get you to act and accept them the way they want you to receive and accept them, by manipulating your desires, which by default will manipulate your emotions, which will cause you to exercise your free will, but in their favor, to act in their favor the way they want you to act. Okay, so this person's going to come towards you. I had the Ace of Cups that I pulled away when I redealt these cards. They're coming to you in this energy where they're going to give you fake emotions. They're going to love bomb you. They're going to tell you the things that you wanted to hear before, but they would not. You know, they're going to come with a lot of I love you, but it's all going to be false. But they're going to come to you also in transparency. The Queen of Swords energy, that's someone that is really not being emotional, but they're going to offer you some truth, some version of the truth, okay? And they're going to be transparent and clear with you. I've walked away from everyone and everything else, and I want to be with you now, you know. But this King of Wands reverse, and that's how they're going to try to get in to connect with you sexually, as the King of Wands reverse. But by being transparent and telling their version of the truth, which is, I have walked away from those other energies that I was dealing with. And I'm going to translate that for you really quick. Those other women and energies I was dealing with were too hard to reckon with, and they shut the door in my face, and you're the only one left. So I'm hoping that, you know, you will think that I'm actually coming to you as a prize, because I've turned the other woman away and I want you. I don't want you to know that I'm only coming towards you because they turned me away and you're the last option. You know, I don't want you to know that, because I want you to see me as a prize that other women want, and not that other women have rejected. Okay? So that's the translation of this energy that they're coming to you in. But they're coming as if they're being transparent. And they're coming to you because you are stable financially. Okay? They know this Justice card in the reverse. They're not trying to bring fairness to you. They want you to save them. This person, they didn't get justice in making the sacrifices that they wanted to in order to manifest the abundance that they wanted. And now that occultist they were married to also is suffering financially, or going to suffer financially, because they're not willing to do the work anymore. They've lost respect in their community because that high priestess handed them their ass. So they are they're coming to you with karma on their back. Okay? They're coming to you with karma. They might not have lost everything yet, but they know that they're in the process of losing things. So they think that they can save themselves by coming and attaching to you very quickly and attaching to your stability. They look and they see you got all of that space in that land behind you. Well, I could set up right there. Look at that. You got a whole house back there I could see. And then look, you got a shed back there. You know, I could fit in there with you. I see you got enough for two to eat. This person wants to get in good with you before they finish losing everything. They have started to decline, and they're just starting to lose things, okay? But they have not lost everything yet. Pay attention to the warning signs. They're coming to attach to you while they still have a few items, so that when they lose everything else, you won't feel like they're just coming to you as a broke joke, okay? They want to make it appear as though they started out having, and then while they were with you, they lost everything. So it wouldn't be fair for you to break up with them or leave them. They'll emotionally blackmail you. Oh, when I was up, I came to you when I was up. I came to you when I was up. And now that I've lost everything, now you're going to leave me? Now that I'm down? What kind of woman are you? That's an emotional blackmail. And you have to understand They were not up when they came to you. They were in the process, they were in the beginning stages of losing everything. And they knew they were about to lose everything. Okay? This person, that would be like someone coming to you when they're on a final notice for their mortgage. Okay? Or they're on they're so behind in their car payments, it's in repo status. They park in their car in different places, in garages, locking them up, But it doesn't look like that when they show up at your door, because they still have these possessions. So they're going to show up to you in an energy as if they're still up, okay? So that you feel bad about breaking up with them when they start to release these things and lose them. You need to reject this person and work on yourself. Pour all of your energy into fully working on yourself, okay? They have a lot of karma. Justice card reverse is karma. They have a lot of karma attached to them. And if you don't want to end up losing your financial situation, your stability, where you are right now, you should walk away. Put your boundaries up. All this person is going to do is gaslight you. If you start to learn about narcissistic abuse, there are sweet mean cycles. This person is trying to get in the door right now. So love bombing you is the sweet cycle of the narcissism. That's just so you'll open the door so that they can get their foot in there. They're going to love bomb the hell out of you and do everything that they possibly can sexually to you. King of Wands reversed here. No, let me cook for you. They're going to do everything that they can to get in that door and stay in there until they get firmly planted in there with you. Whether it be physically move in or just back into a relationship. And then when all of their karma starts to hit and things start to fall, and then because you're with them, hey, and you love me, who in a relationship is not going to put out and help someone that they're supposed to be in a loving relationship with? Most women, because they have so much love in their heart, if you're in a relationship in love with someone, if suddenly something happens and they have a job loss and you've been together all this time, you're in that position where you're going to have to feed that other person and provide for that other person when you're in that marriage or relationship. If something, God forbid, happens, unexpected, car accident, they can't work. So, and these things do happen sometimes. But this person is love bombing you to get in good because they already know that they have bad luck getting ready to follow them. So they want to get you into a position where it looks as though they came to you for a relationship out of real love. So that when all of their karma hits, you feel obligated to help them. Okay? So do not even open the door to this. What are the messages? I can't. All right, see. After I tell a story, all the cards come out right behind it. Okay, so this person, like I said, okay, this is you. You're financially stable right now, okay, and you're healed or in the process of healing from whatever they did to you. This person's coming to you with a whole bunch of karma attached to them that you don't know about. They're going to try to present themselves to you. They're going to try to present themselves to you as a King of Pentacles, like everything is A-okay. They want you to think that they're stable. They want you to think that they walked away from these relationships that they were in. They have seen the light, and you're better than all those other women I was talking to you. I've decided that you are the one for me, but this person got legal issues behind them. And the Hierophant is reversed right here. Somebody is poking me in my back, y'all. I'm going to have to pull some other cards. Somebody touching me in my back. I swear to you. Ooh, okay. The Hierophant reverse, this person might be a spiritual leader. This person was a spiritual practitioner that you were attached to. And they're going to present themselves as everything still being A-okay. Everything is balanced. They're not having financial issues. They're coming to you just because you're the better option, okay? But they actually have a lot of legal issues here going on with them, okay? And they're going to say, I want to put the hard work in with you because I see the quality in you. So I want to reverse an ending with you because, like I said, you're better than those other women. Not because they walked away from me because they thought I was a clown. You know, it's because you're better than those other women that I want to put hard work into you. The hard work that they want to put into you is that love bombing. The only thing they're going to work hard in doing is love bombing you until you reverse this. The death card reverse is to reverse an ending. All right, y'all are poking me in my back. I'm going to see what y'all are getting me to clarify here. They say clarify the Hierophant, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, shit. It flipped right off my finger. I swear to God. This person has some type of legal issue right now, dealing with possibly custody, child support, some issue with the law. Is something going on with this person right now? Okay, y'all. I got y'all. And they want me to clarify the Hierophant for you because they want you to know some of these issues that this person is dealing with right now, okay? For some people, this has something to do with someone that's from Korea. And for some of you, this is something to do with someone that's from Asia. There's someone of Korean descent here. There's someone of Asian descent here. They're having an issue with someone that's a copycat. So, you know, interesting. Military or army. Yeah, there's someone else that either was or is in the military or army that they were dealing with. That's a low vibrational copycat. This is someone that has not developed their own interest and personality. So they watch other women or men that inspire them, that they like, that have it going on with whatever it is that they do in life, and then they try to mimic that person's personality. They'll sit and watch whatever their love interest is attracted to and likes about a person. And I'm not even talking about physically, although they also do copycat a person's physical appearance. I have seen, and not picking on women, but I have seen women that have watched other women that a man they're interested in was paying attention to, and I've seen them begin to try to dress like that woman that their male interest is paying attention to, and then get their hair into the exact same hairstyle as the woman that the guy they're interested in is paying attention to, because they don't have enough consciousness and awareness of themselves yet, that it is not because of something that's on the outside appearance. Yes, we are physically attracted to people, but they think that if I put on the clothes the way that person is wearing them, and I do my hair in the same hairstyle, this is the copycat spirit, then that person will be attracted to me. But they don't understand it's not that person's hairstyle and clothing that they're attracted to. It's that person's confidence, their energy. And that person often looks confident to them because they're not giving that person any attention. That person, their energy is into whatever it is that they do in life. You know, if that person is an artist and speaks poetry or writes books, or is a painter, or just has something about them, they sing, they're a botanist, they make pretty plants, you know, in different designs, or whatever that person's craft is that they do, you know, they put their energy into it. They not paying that man no mind. They could be someone that gives lectures about scientific things, a lecturer. Whatever that other woman or man does, they're confident in what they do. They've studied their craft and they're passionate about it. So they have a certain energy about them that whoever the love interest is of the copycat, they see it and it makes them go wild and crazy, because they're like, wow, she is so good at what she does. Look at her energy. You know, I love to see her do what she does. You understand? So it's because that person that they're admiring is walking in their purpose and in their own energy. They're being authentic. They're being their real authentic self. So the copycat will sometimes think it's just the physical appearance, but some that are a little more intuitive, they will understand that also it's something they're doing, so they'll try to mimic and imitate what that other person is doing that's getting all that attention. So there's a copycat here as well in the background that might have been in the military or the army, that might have also been jealous of you. We have someone of Asian descent, someone of Vietnamese descent as well, that this person possibly could have the court. That's what they're telling me. It's something going on with regard surrounding a child, custody, the law court, okay, with copycat that they were dealing with as well, okay? So this, and they wanted me, like I said, to clarify more of that Hierophant, so they want you to know what's going on with this person, okay? Okay, that one too. This is divine intervention. Yes, it is. This reading is God and divine intervention to tell you to walk away. To walk away. This person was working with someone. This person was working with someone. Oh, maybe that copycat is someone also, or connected to someone that lives in one of the southwest states, okay, of the USA. That's in the southwest, okay. I think Texas, part of Texas is in the southwest. New Mexico and some other states are in the southwest. Whoever this person is, they were spying on you and using technology to block or harass and hurt you. So this person has access, whoever this person is connected to and was working with, they could be from the southwest or live in one of the southwest states. And these people were monitoring you through your phone, your technologies. These people had access to you. You had no privacy. So these people targeted you. Okay? You need to be careful. These are the same people. This person coming towards you, this person was working with another woman and other people that have access to personal information because of possibly some type of job they have, whether it's at a call center, whether it's in the government, police department, whatever, the military, whoever they worked for, or whatever job they was in, they had access to people's personal information in which they knew everything about you. They knew everything about you, where you live, where you bank, the moves that you make, who you talk to. You know, if you're a person that's highly sexually active, or if you're a person that's very conservative with your sexual energy and your lifestyle, you know, when they picked you out to try to use to energy harvest from, they were taking all these things into consideration as, you know, they use they abuse the access that they have to resources that allow them privy information into people's personal lives, to hand select the ones that have the most spiritual energy based on their lifestyle, their vibration, and how this person acts in life. So they might have been looking at you, looking at your sexual activity, looking to see if you date a lot, just a lot of things about you. These people are dirty people, I'm telling you. This person coming towards you, they've been into a lot more than you know about, okay? They were sacrificing you for money, yep, and using your energy. What else with that Hierophant? There's a Taurus possibly involved, they want me to tell you. For some of you, this person has a lot of Taurus in their chart, or they were working with someone that has a lot of Taurus in their sun, moon, or rising, okay? We're talking about that Hierophant card right now, okay? And the people they were working with, they've known for a very long time. They could have gone to school with, or this has something to do with the baby too. Or someone that's very young. Okay, go ahead. Y'all wanted to talk about They could have been working with a Taurus that could be a boss or supervisor. For some of you, your boss or supervisor has a lot of Taurus in their chart. Taurus is their sun, moon, or rising. Okay? So at your job, whoever this occultist is, they're connected to your boss or supervisor who is a Taurus as well. Okay? Yep. And all of these people are in this inner circle of this occult ring they're a part of, in which they handpick high priestess of a high vibration to energy harvest from. And they did it to you, and this is something they've been doing for a very long time. Your boss, this Taurus, was also a part of this inner circle, along with whoever is living or comes from one of those Southwest states. Someone is of Asian descent, and someone is also of Vietnamese descent. Anything else? Okay. I don't know what else to say. Church, coat, coven. That's why they put... You are... This person is under spiritual judgment right now. For all these people, there's a whole group of people, a whole society here, okay? And this person coming towards you was a part of this society, and that Capricorn that he was married to, okay? And they were all under possibly the head of a cult that has heavy Taurus in their chart. And all of these people are under spiritual judgment. There's someone from the Southwest states, or still living in one of the Southwest states, that is under spiritual judgment right now. Someone in the military here, boss supervisor, that's a Taurus. It's a whole bunch of them, and they're all under spiritual judgment. Listen. This is a lesson. You better move on from this. I'm talking about the person that he's coming towards. The reading I did yesterday, it was a Sagittarius. Someone could also be from Cuba. Okay? The reading I did yesterday, and someone else could also be from South Africa. The reading that I did yesterday, it was a Sagittarius that this person was on their way towards to see if they can save themselves, redeem themselves. Okay, they said I could stop there with that. Let me see if there are any more messages. That's why they wanted to see. I had a hand, a hand placed on my shoulder to tell me they wanted me to go in on this Hierophant card right here, because they wanted to bust this rock. They wanted to bust all of this wide open, that there's a Taurus out here that's under spiritual judgment, that whoever this person coming towards you is connected to, that could be your boss or supervisor at work, or could be the head of this coven or cult that they were working with that targets high priestess. They wanted you to know that the copycat that was copying your energy is a part of this as well. And this was all for money, that they were trying to sacrifice you and anyone else, but they wanted to walk away from this cult, because a high priestess of Christ energy, gave them a spiritual ass whooping and knocked them off of their foundation, and now they're rethinking their whole thoughts and all of their life. And because of that, their marriage is breaking up now, because they're walking away, from that Black Widow energy that they were married to, that was sending him out to sleep with high priestess to bring their energy back to her so that she could sacrifice it to the deity that she prays to. This person and all these people are under spiritual judgment right now, and legal judgment. Listen, everybody that is a part of this whole operation here that was going on, you don't know this person is coming to you right now to love bomb you with all of this mess behind them. You don't know that this person has all these people and all this mess behind them. You can't see it because they're hoping to blind you with an ocean of emotions. This person wants to blind you with an ocean of emotions. They're gonna come to you like they're being honest, transparent, I walked away from everyone and everything because you are the best. You were the best option for me. Those other women can't hold a candle. Now, you are the only one that I love, the only woman that understands me. Now let's have sex. King of Wands reversed. Now let's lay down together so I can really make you feel it. Really get you into your head and into your emotions. So I can really lay this demonic egg into you. I want to put it into you. I want to really make sure that I get this attachment so close this time that I plug into you so good that you can't break free of me this time. I really want to give you these sexually transmitted demons that I have, but I want to make sure that they stick because I feel like you got away from me before, and this time I want to make sure that you're not able to detach from me once we lay down and have sex. This person's going to try to drown you in emotions, fake emotions, and then lay with you by being transparent with you. But they don't want you to know about all of this shit that's behind them, that's trailing behind them. And it's going to hit them like a ton of bricks, karma, which in turn you're going to get hit too if you allow this person back in. It's only going to be after you lay down with this person and allow them to connect to you and have that strong cord of attachment that you're going to get hit with all of this karma that's sitting right behind them. Sorry, this was up here. All this karma, this is all that karma that's behind them. All this mess that's about to go on, it's right behind them. They're under spiritual judgment. They got a copycat that's attached, there's a copycat taking them to court about a baby. You know, so they got court issues behind them, issues about the illegal surveillance that they've done, working with these people in the military and government agencies. It's all kind of mess trailing behind them, and they coming to you. And they coming to you hoping that you won't. Oh, they putting their hand in my back again. Whew. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Strength card reverse and the Judgment. All right. The Strength card reversed and Judgment. These people want to, this person is going to try to abuse authority with you. They're going to try to, is this Leo energy? What is this? They're pushing me. They are really pushing my back right now. What? Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. I've said it so many times. This person is acting like they're made a judgment, okay? They want you to think, and these are monkey games. They're gonna act like they see the light. They might even, I'm feeling like this person, you see how this man is looking up. I'm sorry, this is not a man, this is a monkey right here. These are games. These are games that they're playing. Caps for sale. There was a book. There was a children's book when I was a child. I think it was called Caps for Sale, and it was about a vendor. It was about a vendor that used to go around saying caps for sale, and he used to walk around with a whole bunch of caps piled up on his head very high and walk to the city and sell these hats in some old English country, in Italy or somewhere. And he took a nap by a tree one day, and when he took a nap by the tree, all these monkeys came and stole his caps, and they were all in the tree. And when he woke up, he started, "Give me back my caps," and the monkeys just kept mimicking him back. You know, whatever he did, he was jumping up and down. The monkeys all jumped up and down, and he did not know how to get these monkeys to release his caps and give them all back to him. So finally, he took his cap, the one he had left on his head, and threw it on the ground in anger. And then all the monkeys imitated him and threw their caps on the ground. And that's how he got all his hats back. I don't know why they're giving me this story here. Because this person is mirroring you. This person is going to come to you and they're going to mirror your spirituality to you. You see this lotus flower right here? Make sure you can really see that. This is a lotus up here in the center of the sun. And this monkey that's here holding this stick right here, they're looking up at the lotus flower. I feel like this person is going to mimic your spirituality. They know they have to go really, really deep, in order to get you, because you are defensive already. So if you're already aware, self-aware, and defensive, they know that they can't pull an easy con. They know you're not going to be easy. So they know that they have to be very particular in the words they use and how they come at you. So how they're going to come at you is that they are on the precipice of a change, a spiritual change. They're going through a dark night of the soul in which they've been meditating, and their crown chakra is opening up, and they found some type of enlightenment in spirituality. And now what I want to do, they're going to try to abuse your spirituality, is what they're telling me. They're going to come to you being transparent and honest and tell you they want to get on their right path, and they're going to use your own spirituality to mirror it back to you as a way to love bomb you and ask you to help them to meditate and to get on their right path, with the Strength card reversed. They're coming to you in the energy of King of Cups. That's someone that's emotionally intelligent, okay? The King of Cups is someone that has emotional intelligence. Water signs can be very dangerous. And I'm not just talking about sun, moon, or rising. Anyone that has water heavily aspected in certain placements in their chart, they know how to manipulate. They know how to go so deep you would not believe. They were talking about who's most likely to be able to kill someone and get away with it. And they said a Pisces. A low vibrational Pisces knows how to go so deep into mimicking something and acting, and just in understanding something in such a perfect detail, that you would not be able to tell the real from the fake. Okay. The same, I would say, with Cancer energy. Scorpio, to me, that's a different type. That's spirit. That's dealing with something else with spirit. It's hard for a low vibrational Scorpio to get away with stuff a lot of times, because Scorpio is about revenge. Scorpios hold grudges. You'll see a Scorpio wear their feelings on their face. Many Scorpios cannot fake with you because they wear their emotions on their face. And if they don't like you, it's going to be hard for them to hide it. But the King of Cups, this is Pisces energy, but this person has a lot of water in their chart, okay? And they're coming to try to abuse you by mirroring your spirituality to you, okay? And they're going to go real deep with it. They're going to go so deep with it that you're going to be convinced, okay? And they're going to tell you that they want to build, they understand their purpose, 10 of Pentacles here. They understand their purpose now, that you all need to come together. Both of you need to come together because you're both spiritual people, and y'all have a divine purpose that you're supposed to walk in together to heal the collective. This is how they're going to come at you. They're going to say, I've been working and trying to build with the wrong people, using my gift the wrong way. You see all these people here that look demonic, that are surrounding them. They're going to be like, yeah, it's because of my upbringing. This is something that's within my family. My mother here, she's been turning me towards the direction that our family has always been in. I come from a family of occultists. You see the mother standing behind him with this pentacle around her neck. This person's going to say, this has been in my family, and they put me on this path, working with all these people, to do these low vibrational things to manifest abundance. But because of you, I can see the light And now, Ten of Pentacles, we can build something together. But understand, you don't come to someone that has already been doing things in a low vibration while they're in the process of being broken down by the divine. That's not how you come, okay? While they're in their breaking down process and have all that karma attached to them. That's not the energy they come for you to help them deal with their karma. No, no, no. Spiritual work has to be done alone, okay? Now, I know I've gone on past an hour. I didn't mean to, but they want me to go on this for a moment. A man or a woman cannot come to you that sees the light because they want you to hold their hand while they go through their death and transformation. Who comes to you and says, hey, I'm about to die. Can you die with me? Because I'm scared to die alone. I'm scared to go through this transformation by myself. Who does that? No one. Okay? We're born alone. We die alone. This person needs to go through a spiritual death and transformation in Scorpio energy. When you go through your transformation, that's something where you're raising your consciousness through correcting and balancing thought patterns that had you taking low vibrational actions. You're balancing out, your energy centers through right thought by processing things the correct way. You have to be alone to do that. It's just like in the Matrix, Morpheus, he was trying to explain to him, I can get you to the door, but only you can walk through it. That was code. Like the priest in the Bible, when they talked about the going beyond the veil, they were saying only the priest can see what's beyond the veil. The veil that they were talking about is that veil that has the veil is your third eye, your pineal gland. That third eye ajna chakra being closed. That is the veil. You cannot go beyond that veil except through deep meditation and isolation. You have to raise energy in order to activate and open up that third eye chakra to go beyond the veil and to be able to see beyond simple human existence, to be able to open up your spiritual eyes, to see what is going on both realms. Everything that is happening on the physical is only a duplication and a copycat of what is happening in the spiritual. So to go beyond that veil, someone cannot hold your hands. You have to sit down by yourself and clear the energy around you, and you have to go into a state of meditation. And you have to meditate so that every single aspect and thought of your life from childhood up to wherever you are at today can be reflected upon and balanced out one by one by one, until you raise up enough energy in a balanced way, not imbalanced, because there are people that go beyond the veil in an imbalanced way. They try to force up that energy without balancing their thoughts and processing them in the proper way, and that leads usually to mental disability. And you see people outside homeless in the street talking to themselves, drawing pentagons on the ground with chalk, rolling around in their shit. And the reason they're doing that is because they went beyond that veil in meditation, but they didn't do it through the right process. They didn't process their thoughts in the right way, and they forced up that kundalini energy through the chakras, through breathing techniques, as a yogi, but they forced it up the wrong way, and that fire came through and took them throughout the veil, but it took them straight to insanity and left them walking or crawling in the street like a nut. You have to go through the process the right and correct way, through right thought, okay? So what I meant with the Matrix is Morpheus was explaining meditation to him. It was code. He was trying to tell him what you have to do is, I'm going to show you how to meditate. I can show you how you have to start to recognize the illusions surrounding you that have you in your lower chakras because you're thinking superficially. You're very superficial and low vibrational because you're still living in this illusion of a matrix that we're in, where you think everything around you is real. Okay? I'm going to show you how to meditate so you can raise up your consciousness and eventually go beyond that veil and open up your spiritual eyes so you can see what's really going on in the real world. Now I can show you how to meditate to get there, but at the point of connection, when you go beyond that veil and you open up your third eye and you connect with that violet flame, that connects with you in the deepest state of meditation, I can't do that for you. That's your part. I'll show you how to meditate, but you have to walk through the door. You have to go through the veil, okay? And you have to do it alone, okay? So this person can't come to you to hold their hand while they spiritually try to go through their dark night of the soul. They got to deal with this karma alone. Do not allow this person back in, or else you are going to be dealing with all kind of legal and financial issues, as well as the havoc that they are going to wreak on your body, your home, your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body, that because they'll be so connected to you, even if you try to walk away and get away, I'm warning you, even if you try to get away, if you lay down with this person again and allow them to glue and attach themselves to you, what they're going to do is, when you try to walk away because you get tired of them being a financial and emotional vampire and drain on you because of all of their goddamn problems, they're going to keep calling you back in, because that cord that they're going to make sure they attach so good to you this time, it's going to be hard to break free of. Not saying you won't, but it's going to set you back. It's going to set you back real good, okay? So take this warning. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot.